Hi, this is Phyllis with Philly's Finds with another great haul video. Went to the Dollar Tree and found some great new things that I thought I'd show you. Bag here. I don't know if anybody has seen these. These are new at the Dollar Tree. Polymer clay assortment. They have all different colors. There is this color here, which is kind of pinks and purples and blue. There's black, gray, and white. Primary colors, blue, red, and yellow. And then this is kind of a brown, light brown, cream, and a green. Kind of a forest green. But along with these, they have these. And these are, I think there's one hot solid piece, but they have a texture on either side. So this is like little flowers. And this one here is like scalloped. This one here is a chevron or a herringbone. And then this one here is like a cable. They also have clay tools to go along with that. Different little things to cut and texture your clay. And then they had these clay cutter shapes. Now there was another type, but I like this one because you can make flowers and leaves with this. They also had another silicone jewelry making. Now you can use these, because they are silicone, you can use them with the resin, but you can also use them with the clay. They have the little post in there for necklaces and whatnot, but you press the clay in there and then they will release real easy. Those are all the fun clay things, so look out for those because you can find them there at the Dollar Tree. The other thing they've got is these hotel keychain assortments. So I got both of the packages of colors that they had at my Dollar Tree. These are kind of neat because they do have a little bit of an edge on the keychain. Get this out. But you can take and put vinyl on either, the sides, on the back sides of these, cut vinyl. They make really cute little chains for, split off. I'll have to work on that one. For like junk journals or to give as gifts. But those are really fun. And they also have some new rub-ons. Now I picked up these. I thought this one was super cute for Valentine's Day. This one has got gold and the black. But you can cut these out and use them. They also had a one that had dream catchers. But I like the llamas. I thought these were super, super cute. With the little cactus. They had this one there. This one has flowers. I thought these were really pretty. And then they had this with borders. And so each one of these has two, matching borders. So you can run them down the sides of things. But those are kind of fun. And then the last thing I did is I picked up these two fat quarters. Now, the Dollar Tree's I have locally, they've had lots and lots of new fat quarters. This one here, it's open. Peel that off, is strawberries. And I thought this would be really fun for a junk journal for the spring. I have a paper pad that I'd gotten a while back that was strawberries. And so I thought strawberries would be really, really super cute. I also picked up this one. It does kind of go with it, but then I also thought of St. Patrick's is coming up. So a cute journal in green would be fun with this. It also goes with this. And the last thing I picked up from them was one of their books. These I like to get. If I read them, great. If not, I can just tear them apart. The writing on the inside was kind of fun. The chapters, the bird and everything. But I always look for books that I can use for junk journals. This one here is about the right size for doing that. So that one was fun. And then I also picked up this guy. Now they had quite a few of their St. Patrick's in. This one here, they had little girl one. They had one with rainbows, some with this. But I like this guy with his top hat and his long little skinny beard. I thought he was super cute. So I picked him up. And that's what I got at the Dollar Tree this last week. Be on the lookout for that clay. It'd be a kind of a fun thing to play with. Now, I ordered a few things from Temu. I have been kind of pulling off and not ordering as much with them. I did find this, and I fell in love with it. And if you can see, it is embossed, like an embossed vinyl. Can make anything with it, but this one here has all the dragonflies and flowers and butterflies in it. I thought it was really super pretty. And the other two things I picked up from Temu was this. This one here is a butterfly. And I thought, oh, these are gorgeous. Now you can take these and use them and, make a card or tuck them in, or you can cut them apart and use them on the top of a card. But this one was a very pretty watercolored foresty, fun textures. Fell in love with all of the colors in this. Mushrooms especially. Love mushrooms. And then there was this pad. Now this is a vellum. So it is this clear, see-through, kind of see-through, semi-transparent vellum. And the nice thing about this type of stuff is you can cut this up into smaller pieces, just use parts of it. It has lines on it. It's again cutting this, or use the whole thing, folding it. So perfect for junk journals, to give some interest to them. There were also bigger pages. These are eight by 8 for this one. Oh, a little bigger than 8. 8.5. 8.5 by 8. This one was 8.5 by 6. Anyway, these have got a lot of little stuff that you can, everybody remembers Woolworths, cut apart. And you use parts of it. You don't have to use the whole entire page. But a lot of vintage pictures and designs on it. And pretty roses. And there were quite a few in here. Not sure how many of them. It's just plain gorgeous. The only thing that I did not like is when they did come in the package, they end up being crushed and bent. And it's kind of sad how, you know, they come in a bag. A lot of times, like this in here, damaged, creased. That's where you end up having to just, you know, do something different. But anyway, that's on Temu, just a couple things. And then at JoAnn's, I did pick up a few things there. They've got these petaloos. Now, I have bought these before in the leaves and some of the smaller ones. I did pick up this one because it was the pink, and I did not have the pink. I thought it would be perfect to go with some of the junk journals I've been working on. The other thing I picked up was the Tim Holtz cello tape. Now, when he had his video, he used some of this on... he was going over some of the different things that they have. And I thought, oh my gosh, you know, I have tried to make sellotape myself. And it didn't turn out as well as I expected. I guess I'm going to have to go back and try again. But I thought this is a quick way to give the look of a tape without, you know, actually having to, you know, age it myself. The other thing I picked up, which my store was just about out of, was this. I did buy the spring one, but had not bought the Easter one. So I decided I was going to get the Easter one because I'd seen somebody else haul this, and I thought, oh my gosh, why didn't I buy that when I had the opportunity at the time? So they have them on sale right now, and so I picked this one up. Now, this one has some gorgeous... this guy out of the way. It's easier to show you the little guys than it is to show you these big ones. This one has the bunnies and the chicks, some gingham check, flowers, more bunnies, and vintage wallpaper look. Has lilies on it, some pink gingham. This one here is foiled. More lilies. But these are like vintage prints, and so I was really kind of interested in it, and I thought, you know, I haven't ever done an Easter journal, so this would be kind of neat to do an Easter journal. I had just barely completed a journal, and I was going to show you guys the journal that I just completed. my mother, who has dementia, my sisters brought her over to visit, and I was showing her the new journal. Well, she assumed that it was for her, and I said, go right ahead and take it, Mom. Enjoy it. And so she has the journal in hand now. It was a peachy, summer-inspired journal. I'd seen somebody do gate cutting on a journal, and so I decided to try my hand at this and see how cute those are, the cut-aparts. And that is it for that one. And then, of course, I got the full of this one. And I did show you this one in the small with the other. This one has the pansies, which I love. I thought of just getting the small, but decided I needed the big one too, the bees. With this, I love the mushrooms. And this actually is why I got this to do a journal. I thought this one was really, really pretty for that. This one has some gorgeous little embossing in it. How pretty this is. And some more of that embossing. And of course, pansies, my favorite flower. So those are the things I got there. I did pick up the sticker book to go with the Easter. If I can get this out. It has the gold foil on it. They're fairly thick ones, which is not bad at all. Sometimes you get super thin ones. But I thought those would be fun to go with the Easter journal. Could even use this to do the Easter as well. They both coordinate well with it. So, and this is like quite a bit. I don't know, 2 yards worth. And it is 12 inches wide. So quite a bit of space for that one. I'm going to show you real quick what gate cutting is. This is another journal I'm working on. I just started, once again, the gutted book. But gate cutting is this, where you take a sticker and you put it on a piece of paper and then you cut around it. And the next page just shows a little bit more on it and then a little bit more. And so you've got a step down, perfect for journaling. Now you can put stickers on the back side of this as well. But gate cutting is kind of an interesting thing. But this is one of the journals that I've started with the pinks. And this is part of the reason why I got these flowers, because they color-wise went with it. But that's what I'm working on. I also have started a steampunk junk journal as well. And so we'll show you what they look like when it gets all done and completed. Another thing I wanted to show you is what I do with all of these guys. Now, a lot of people will sometimes just leave the pads on the top, and if you've got enough of the posts to do that, that's great. I don't have enough for every color, so what I did is I bought these little boards at the Dollar Tree a long time ago. They're chalk boards, and they're just wooden boards, but you can get any kind of board. And I used Label Maker and made labels for each and every one of them so that when not in use, they can go right on the board. And anytime I buy a new color, I put them on there. These can be hung. You can put hooks on the back side of them or just stack them. But that way you can see what goes with what, and you're not using the same pad for the wrong ink pad. So, and all of my ink pads have that label on there as well, so that when you're pulling it out, you can say, okay, here's my black soot, and here's my black soot pad, and you just grab and you're ready to go. So I bought bunches of these, so as they wear out, I can just replace. Like this black soot it's getting there to the end. You can see where I've used it to the point where the felt is even coming off the back side, but it starts getting distressed and roughed on the surface. Prize ribbon is another one that's done that. Tea dye, I use it a lot. Ground espresso, I use it a lot. I've been using the spun sugar. I used it on the other, but I do keep a bag of these that I've bought, and they go right on there. And so I use them with any new stamp pad that I buy. I make sure I label it and put it so that I know what color is on there and I'm not using it. So like Shabby Shutters is quite similar to Twisted Citron, and I could easily use the wrong one at the wrong time, and I don't want to necessarily muddy up what I've got. And anyway, those are some of the tricks and tips that I've got. Head to your local Dollar Tree and check out the polymer clay assortment that they've got, and the key tags. Be kind of fun to personalize it and put someone's name on them using the vinyl. You could use Dollar Tree vinyl if you wanted, or just regular Cricut vinyl. But check out some of the new things that they've got at the Dollar Tree. Go to JoAnn's. They do still have some nice stuff there. Like I said, this new spring is almost gone in most places, but you can check it out and see what they have. And happy crafting, everyone. Talk to you later. Bye.